I, what's up, people? It's your man Black Cobra back once again with the Wheel Life Show. That's right, talking all things electric, all my electric vehicles. You know, EUCs are my favorite, but you know there's one wheels in the house, the e-bikes, the scooters. Man, there's some of everything. I rode some fantastic vehicles at some of the great events I've been to so far this year. And today I'm here to talk about, the Wheel Life Rally. This year we had one of the biggest showings from the one wheel community, and we had a hell of a time there, but these guys that I got on the show today really put it down for the one wheels. If like I'm for real, I talked to them several times there and I let them know how I felt, but let me tell you, I didn't know just how big it was going down when it comes to the one wheels at the Wheel Life Rally this year. It was unbelievable. And I had all these guys to thank. So without further ado, I'm going to bring in the whole clan. What's up, fellas? How you guys doing today?
Yeah, what's going on?
Yo. Fantastic.
Yeah. Yeah. Hold on. Let's go.
Let's go.
Yo, you guys.
Let's go.
You guys really, really, really impressed me this year, yo. And look, I'm excited about all kinds of things, but impressed, I don't get impressed that easily when it comes to things, but yo, you guys put it down. I was blown away. And I have to, again, send shouts out to my man, Brian Lindy at One Stop Board Shop, because he was telling me, he's like, look, you don't understand. There you go. He's got the One Stop Board Shop. That's like OSBS, yo. Let me tell you, he was telling me how dope you guys are on boards. And I'll be honest, I'm an EUC rider, so I'm all about speed and the tricks. I'm not good at the tricks. I only barely skateboarded, so the tricks didn't do nothing for me. So I was like, one wheel, it's not really for me. They don't go really fast. Yo, you guys got out there and just was like, I was like, what?
Yo, it was courses, man. We've been like dying for that.
Yeah,
wide open. Chunk, like roots rocks. That thing was like, I could like let my board open her up. Like that was such a fire event, man. Yeah. Like dude, the speeds were awesome. Like awesome, big craving.
Yes, I really wish we had a speed gun, and so we could really tell. And I don't know, maybe next year I'll borrow the LiDAR gun from the police department. I don't know.
Yeah.
So I can track your speed because you guys are moving. And yo, Kyle, what's up, man? You a big dude. And that lean, yo, the Kyle stance. He was like,
I do the best I can, man. I do the best I can. And it's work. It's work when you get on that board.
Yeah, but before we go any further, because I got a lot of questions for you guys. And as a matter of fact, let me click over here because today I know I did it last minute because normally there'd be a bunch of people in here talking and saying, and today most of my people that jump in are usually EUC riders, so I know they're like, So let me tell you guys who these guys are.
I'm thumbs upping you on the YouTube thing right now, which has a mega delay, which is crazy to watch, but I'm still loving it.
It does have a crazy delay, right?
Oh,
so
I
want to tell people who you guys are, first of all, because I want to make sure people know exactly who we're talking to. If you guys are just joining the show, and I know you guys, a lot of people are going to watch this on a playback because I didn't get a chance to, do this ahead of time. I talked to these guys a few days ago, and I wanted to like set it up so people knew it was coming in ahead of time, but it's hard. I'm still very busy. They're very busy right now.
Life happens.
Look at Sam. Sam's out on the course right now. He just took off his gear. But I just want you to know who I got. So in the top, we got Mike Tirpak. Mike has been around for a long time riding. We're going to get some of his history. But if you don't know, Mike Tirpak on YouTube, it's Mike Tirpak 5000, I think. He's got a couple other handles.
On Instagram, yeah.
Yeah, we're going to.
On YouTube is something different, but no doubt.
Okay.
I don't even remember it. But
we're gonna pull it up so
man.
we can say, And then we got Kyle Robinson. Kyle Robinson, Humbly Savage. Oh, this dude, he impressed me so much. All these guys. And Sam Varner. Look, guys, I'll be honest. I did not know who you guys were in the world of Onewheel. And I got put up on you guys like, yo, you got to check it out. And I was like, I'll see when they get here. Yo. Man, put it down. You guys were handling your business and watching you guys race each other. In case you guys don't know, these are the top 3 racers from the Wheel Life Rally. These guys, they were like almost every race. It was 1, 2, 3. It was like you guys were crazy. If you look on Kyle's wall behind him, you can see his medals from the Wheel Life Rally.
Nice, Kyle. Hell yeah. Now I'm seeing that. Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
wow, you got a lovely spot.
I peeped that. I peeped that right away.
I put him back here, yeah.
Oh, heck yeah.
So
let's snatch my trophy.
Yeah.
As I say, you gotta bust yours out, Mike.
Yeah, you at home, so you have to get that grand championship trophy. So
I threw the jersey on to represent, man. That's how
there you go.
Kyle started this for me, man.
Yeah. So that's another thing we got to talk about, the racing league. But let's get your history first. So Mike, let's start with you. How long you been riding? Where you from? How old are you?
All right.
Any order?
I just been riding what? Let me see. 4 years because my birthday was the other day, so I turned 44. I got a one. Got a Onewheel on my 40th. My beautiful wife got one for me.
Does she regret it?
Woo! No, nah. It's all good. Oh man.
No regrets.
No regrets. Yeah, no regrets.
Yeah, like I said, 44, and we're from New Jersey, man.
Okay, Kyle. So same for you. How old are you? How long you been riding? You know what I mean? What's the deal? Where you from?
I am 37, and I've been riding. I'll say it's safe to say maybe 3 years now. I lose track of time, honestly. It really hasn't been. Yeah, I'd say at least 3 years.
Okay.
Yeah, because my boy got a board, and then he told me he got a board, and I instantly just went online and bought a board. Like I'd never ridden one before, but I'd been waiting for somebody to get one because I didn't know the community was as big as it was. So like instantly just got one.
Yeah. Ain't that how we all do? Like people who get into this, we just screw it. I'm just gonna do it.
Yep.
I was never on Facebook or nothing before the Onewheel, so immediately, of course, I'm like, all right, let's see. There's some like groups and shit, and then I joined, and then like I remember when Kyle, like when he started riding, especially because he's from New Jersey. My bad, I didn't let him finish, but I seen him. I'm like, oh, like he was trying to ride like heavy and race right off the top. So I was like, all right. And then we met, and then we've been chilling ever since. So
two Jersey boys. All right, Sam. So you're up, Sam. How old are you? How long you been riding? Where you from?
I'm 36. I've been riding 4 years. I'm a COVID rider. So I got my board right when COVID started. And it kind of was that instant. I bought one of those electric longboards.
Yep.
And it was taking too long to get here. So I went online and I was like, what else can I get to like share this board?
That's awesome.
And so I found the Onewheel and I saw that you could take it off-roading. And it was like, it was instant.
That was it.
I needed it. Yep. So 4 years, and I live in Delaware.
Delaware, okay.
Yeah,
all right.
Near Rehoboth Beach.
Okay, all right. So
I thought you lived in Maryland. Yeah, that's hilarious.
I mean, I did when I first started one-wheeling, but I'm a traveling man.
Okay. So what boards are you riding, Mike? What you riding?
Well, I race on I guess the newest GTS that Future Motion came out with. That's my high performance race board.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
I've got when I first started, they had the XR.
Right.
That's what I started with. They don't sell it anymore, but I still got 2 around, and they're cruising. Right now, one of my homies is down. His GTS down, so he's borrowing my XR to keep the flow going. Because, dude, you get down if you ain't riding. You kind of have to have a backup at least just get out
there. You
there.
have to have a backup board.
That's the main reason
you got to have it.
Boards, at least.
So you got 2 XRs are your backups, and a GTS is your new board.
And I even got a GT because once that bug started, I gotta have everything. So.
Yo, he's like, I need it.
Yeah.
I need it.
Oh man. I think everyone on this program's in the same boat there with the same fleet.
What's up with you, Kyle? So what's the deal with you? Tell me what your deal is for your boards.
My race boards, GTS. I have 2 GTSs, and then I have a GT, and then I have an old trusty XR. But now you got to have 2 boards, at least 2 boards. And honestly, the main reason I started getting 2 boards is just because you have those issues with your board and you don't want to be down and out, so you need another board to be able to train on. So that was like the main reason for getting multiple boards.
Okay.
I had 2 GTs at one point and sold one, but yeah, you can't have enough boards.
You can't, right?
Yeah, you can't,
the bug is real. I tell people, welcome to the addiction.
It's bad, man.
Definitely an
aside from the
addiction.
board, like even parts and just upgrades and stuff, just the way everything's evolving. Oh my god, it stays in my pocket.
deep.
Stays in my pocket.
So Sam, what's up with you? What you riding?
Well, right now I am riding a GT. I have a couple GTSs, but they're down for the count.
Oh.
And so yeah, I've owned every single board that Future Motion has released. Well, no, except for the very early days. But pint on. So yeah, I've had a variety of boards, but my race board would be a GTS.
Okay.
They got that top speed, Cobra. I know, your main EUC guy. We're throwing it out there, but
torque,
that's what it's
power overall. Like it's
113 volts coming off of 74 or 5 from the GT, so it's a big jump. You know what I mean?
So what's the top speed on it?
Oh, on the GTS?
Yeah.
I mean, you can hit 35 on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, people have hit.
Yeah.
I think
got
I've
videos
seen
of it.
high 30s.
Scary.
I got videos of
it. Yo, I say that's scary because to me, going that fast with the front end of the board almost touching the ground, it makes me nervous. Like I watch you guys, I'm like, ooh. But then I'll get on my EUC and I'll do 40, 50. I'm not nervous because
your ground clearance is out of control compared to ours.
Is.
That's a fact.
Because there's no front lid. It's just a wheel.
Just the wheel.
There's no
wheel touching the ground. But the only problem with that is obviously that makes you want to go faster and faster and faster until you get to the cutout point.
Hey,
and you're like, oops.
That's how it is with the one wheel too. You got to find the limit.
Yeah. I try to find a point.
Motion.
A comfortable point. Yeah. So, all right. So, Mikey, what is your favorite? So, trail riding is your favorite, tricks are your favorite, or speed?
Oh man. Trail riding without a doubt is my favorite. I mean, the other two come as a bonus. If it's a nice, butter trail with, we're killing it with speed. But at the same time, Sam knows I'm looking for every side hit possible. I'll drop anything.
Oh yeah.
I'm usually pulling stupid lines just to jump over a log or ride a log over some kind of treacherous gap or something. Oh man!
So what about
trail
you,
riding?
Is it the speed, the racing, the trail riding, or the tricks?
So I'm all about the trails and the speed. Speed on the trails, Mikey takes the side hits. I'll ignore. Like I'm all about the apexes going as fast as I can. Like I just blow. I
That's
blow
where he
by most
loses
of the
me
side
every
hits.
time. We'll be flying down trails together, like really, really ripping it, and then I'll like be like, "Ooh, what's that?" And like, when we're at like high 20 mile, like 20, like the boards beeps back at you at 25, so we always push that to like 25 to 30. It's just like beep 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 beep. And so if I take like a little side hit, just tooling around, Kyle's out. Like he'll get like 20 yards in like a blink of an eye. I'm like, oh man.
Kyle's like, I'll see you at the end.
Yeah.
No stopping for the side hits.
Yeah.
So
I know one speed, and that's just go. Like
let me put your names on the screen. That's what I forgot. Let me put your. So let me say, Sam. I'm gonna guess that the tricks on the trail are for you.
I mean, I'm a hybrid man. I like a little bit of everything. I gotta keep it fresh and like just I don't know, try new things, see new trails. I don't know. I do like the trails, but the tricks are they're up there for me.
Yeah, I see you all the time. I'm like well, every time your Instagram pops up, I'm like, okay, or you're on Facebook or whatever. I'm like, okay, is that there's Sam? Okay, or somebody either you're posting it or somebody else is posting yours, and I'm like, there he goes again.
Awesome, bro.
trick.
I do like to
get some sponsors. Are you watching? Come on now, let's go.
Yo,
get this guy rolling.
Legit. I think the video I watched today, somebody was like, "Yo, reach out to him, sponsor." I was like, "Yo," you were dropping like the off that ramp and off the edge and the side. I was like, "Okay." So
was it
I don't know.
The wooden feature? Or?
Yeah, it was a wooden feature.
Yeah, that's out here at these trails, and it's pretty gnarly because downhill landing, and then at the bottom it turns flat, and then it goes straight back up. So if you nosedive, you're going right into the next hill going up, and it's not gonna feel good.
Did you want to done that? Because that clip was nuts. That was a huge drop.
No, actually, dude, honestly, I've hit it a bunch of times, and
it's gone well.
I've tried to be consistent with it.
Well, you got several clips. Matter of fact, let's jump into one of your clips right now. Let me pull you over here. We got you got a whole bunch of them, but let's see which one did I want to hit. There it goes. This is the one I was looking at. I was like, what is he doing? First you went up, and I was like, all right, this is like a roller coaster he's got going on here. I was like, all right, that was fun. I could do that. Then you come back, and I'm like, oh, I'm not doing that. I was like, no, I'm not jumping off the side of that thing. And then you just keep doing it over. I'm like, okay. Trying to get faster and higher. I'm like, oh, man. Yep. I like that slow-mo.
I'm watching that now. On like the delay, I didn't even see that.
Oh yeah, that one was a different trail. Other than that
nice.
Yeah, I don't know which. I can't see the clip, so I'm not sure which.
Oh yeah, you don't have another thing. So man, yeah. So you're going, and right here, I don't have the sound on because it's like
a big metal and wood. It's like wood and metal. It's a nice ramp. I don't know where it is.
It's like a wooden wave.
I kind of come off like. I've come towards it, and I come off the side of it.
Yeah.
Maybe you can see a little bit.
Dude, yeah, that's the one my board boy broke on me there.
Yeah, it's like blinking at the end of the video. Oh, man.
Yeah. Oh, that's what the thing was for. You were showing the blinking. I was like,
yeah.
Got you. I was like, oh, wondering what he was showing.
Hey, it's funny because, that board broke like pretty recently, but now I fixed it, and now that's my last, decently strong, like race board, I guess.
Okay. All right, so now I know there's a delay, so you guys don't see it yet, but now I got Kyle. Got you blazing through the woods here. Nice. Let me see. I think I'm going to go back to another one. There you go. That's a slow mo. Again, we don't have the audio up. I'm trying to keep the audio because then there he goes. Got the Hot
nice.
Wheels symbol.
Get a wheel scorcher jersey. Yeah.
Is that what it was? Wheel scorcher?
Yeah.
Yo, I was like, is that Hot Wheels? I was like, I love the logo.
Yeah, that was one of my favorite ones.
Yeah, that's pretty dope. I was like, all right, here they go.
Everybody loves that jersey.
Yeah. I see you blazing through. What I love is I can see them shoulder pads. I'm like, yep, he's protected.
Gotta be, man.
Yeah, you
gotta
be,
geared up to
man.
go down.
Yeah, that's me too, man. I'm like, yo, I ain't playing with that.
Who was my man? That drone, surprisingly decent. Who was, the man? Shout out to him being over there. He had a couple of videos I seen, and oh man, my one dude, I can't remember his name at the moment, but I didn't realize, like, watching those videos that there were a couple nosedives behind me. I'm like, oh man. Even you, Kyle, I felt so bad. Like, I didn't realize on one of the races, like, you were hawking me behind, and I'm like, oh no. Dude, I was watching that. I was like, oh my god. I felt so bad. I'm like, oh, I had no idea.
Was it me or Sam?
You didn't know how close he was?
Yo, I don't know. You, like, splattered behind me on the woods trail. Like, oh man, like, I don't know if it's on second lap or something. I don't know if it's on a heat race or on the finals. I didn't, I was like, oh man.
I don't remember that. I don't think that was me. It splattered. Only time I felt.
No, dude, it was you. It was like, oh man, it was like right when you entered, the start, and you did a hard left, and there was a couple wiggles, and then right when you kind of entered the course, and then there was like a right into almost like grass hills. It was like right there. I'm like, I don't know, dude. It was you. You popped right up, I guess. So like,
when he went down.
There was a point in the video.
Yo,
I didn't even realize Kyle went down. Like,
it's true, Kyle. I saw that. I saw that footage, and I was like, oh shit! I didn't know he went down either. You mentioned it one time. You was like, yeah, I went. I was like, you went down. I didn't see you go down, but we didn't see that.
I think we were going around. I think that's where I passed him.
Yeah.
I think he went down, and I ended up passing him right there. We were going around a corner, and your board nosedived. It was on the first track.
Yeah, it was crazy.
I don't remember what race it was, but yeah, it was the second lap. Because remember the first time I tried to pass you and I went down, and then I think the second time we ran. I think the second time we ran it, you went down, and then
Well, I'm gonna put up a couple things here just because I want to show some of your action. And I might go to Surprisingly Decent and check his out too, just so other people can see some of the action that we had going on here. But here's that track that we had, the obstacle track here.
Oh, see, like, I didn't even that was the wildest finish ever.
That finish was crazy right there.
Whoa. Sam had like he took the lead. Like, I don't know.
No, I gotta play this.
Quarter mile before the end.
I gotta play the sound. I know I'm not gonna. I gotta turn the monetization off on this video because I'm gonna get caught.
All right, they're lined up and ready. Onewheel grand finale for the obstacle track.
Down to the wire, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh my god, that was so fun.
Your reaction, Mike.
Your
reaction, Mike, was so cool.
Of that finish.
That was like that was a photo finish. That was insane.
Yeah, man, that was so dope. So dope. I really like that one a lot. That was one of my favorite finishes.
Oh. Look at that. Nosedive right at the end saved it. Just to get
that was
by
crazy.
A nose.
Yeah, you guys were not playing. And I like I said, impressed. Very impressed. You guys were doing the damn thing. And then
even though there's not many watching now, dude, we'll keep, it's going to get put out there. We're going to keep putting it out there, especially leading up to it,
Yeah.
I want, come bring it. Bring it again. I'm ready. I'll bring it again. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on. I want all the fast dudes.
You better be ready, Mike. You better be ready.
Yeah!
Challenge!
Let's
Challenge!
go!
Gotta get some big
Better
boys
be
to come
ready.
out.
Let's go. So let's
Get
move
some
on
big
to
boys
that. Let
come
me,
out, some
yeah,
Clydesdales.
let me
About to
just
have
say
some fair
that
competition.
you guys were talking about different tracks and different places that you go. I did notice that a lot of the tracks that you guys ride, a lot of the trails, there's so much stuff in the way or whatever that like you said, it's hard to get your speed up and then still be doing stuff. And I noticed maybe that's the joy I saw on you guys' faces being at the WIC for the Wheel Life Rally. Like I feel like you guys thoroughly enjoyed the trails there. So tell me what you felt about the Wheel Life Rally and the trails there.
They were amazing, like you said. Yeah, no, that is exactly what you saw. Because all season long at like the ORL races, the sponsored Future Motion races, they they're challenging, man. Like
They're a different type
they're
of
there for
challenge.
a reason. They challenge hard. I mean, not that
I
saying
mean,
yours, but man, it's like we're always taking mountain bikers like the junk left over from their races, like literally just like the worst conditions, chatter central. That's the worst. It's just like chatter because you're hitting braking bumps from mountain bikes and stuff. And like that's different than like one wheel. Like we try to drive through that, and when you hit like that washboard type shit, like it's
Yeah.
tough. So
Yeah.
we
Ruben's in the house.
had
Ruben said, "What's up, guys?" He said, "You guys
What up,
absolutely
Ruben?
killed it." What's up, Ruben?
yo,
thank you,
thanks Ruben.
Ruben.
Oh, Ruben
Yeah.
was awesome, and his son, man, little ripper. Woo-wee.
Yeah.
Fast.
Yeah. So what
Yeah,
did you
I
think?
loved the track. I loved the fact that it was wide open and like you could really get on the speed. Um, I do wish at times there was more, I guess features like some kickers or something like that, a little
Mm-hmm.
more features there. But otherwise, like it was the first real track that we could really like get out on and open it up. Um,
Yeah.
Me being bigger, I'll be honest, I thrive where the chunk is. Like going through the woods when like we're hitting roots and stuff like that, like I just blast over top everything and I don't let it phase me. So like I'm still waiting for the day when we have a race where they just like choose a trail that's a mountain bike trail through the woods, don't groom it out all crazy and just let us tear down it. Like
No, Kyle's right. Like, everyone's got their specialty. This, like, he held it down and he was right there. But,
What
like,
about you? What about you, Sam? What did you think?
I mean, I personally I can have fun on any type of trail, but the fact that it was
Sure.
wide open, we had multiple people like lined up at
so
once.
different.
It allowed for like a lot of like carnage, time to catch up.
Mhm.
You can see far out ahead, so you can pick good lines.
Yeah.
For me, it's cool that like you can get spectators to see more of the racing.
Yeah.
It was exciting.
Yeah.
Oh, good
Yeah,
point,
it,
Sam. Like, yeah. Like, everyone, you can
it,
almost see, like, the whole race from, like, just, like,
yeah, like the
standing
top
anywhere
vantage
at the
point.
venue. It was
Yeah.
so sick.
the only way that the sport's gonna grow is if you're able to have some spectators and people get excited about it.
Right.
And it's a good way to hold events, and it was fun. I mean, it was fun for us. It's fun for other people. I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, that's definitely what we were striving for. Because I always felt, I said I think the One Wheels would enjoy this track, but that's just me guessing. And now that you guys have come out and I see you guys riding it, I was like, yeah, I knew they would enjoy this
Oh
track.
yeah, it's just
I
it's
Also
a
want to give a
different
shout
like
out to the
style.
give a shout out to the courtesy of the EUCs too. The fact that like we
Yeah.
got to go before them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And didn't have to ride in the carnage. That doesn't always happen. So appreciate y'all.
Well, let me
It's
tell
true.
you, we like when y'all ride first.
Yeah, I was gonna say we're doing a courtesy to you guys.
Yes,
by
you're doing us a
packing everything
favor.
down.
Yeah, so we were like, dude, thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what. Yeah, I mean, one wheels are all like mountain bikers. They can't get mad at us because we're packing the trails
Yeah.
down, if anything. So yeah,
Right.
And that's what I love. I love the fact that we're able to get different wheels in there. I actually, like I said, I actually wanted to get there's electric dirt bikes. A few guys have. They didn't come again this year, but I was trying to get them out there. And there's some off-road scooters. I want to see if I can get them out there chopping it up. I just want
those would be sweet.
Yeah, as many vehicles as we can get out there. I'd like to get out there. You know what I mean? I think it's an electric
with
vehicle.
Scooters before Onewheel. Heck yeah.
Yeah.
Honestly, you should get I don't know, a handful of either pints or pint X's and have little rate for the kids. Hey, just come grab a pint and you run the course. And
it's a good idea.
Yeah.
So they can pack it down even more. It's a good idea. Listen, I there's a lot of ideas I have. I will say that this year was, to me, a lot of fun, but it was tougher for me because I reached out doing a lot more than I have before. So this next year, I really have to lean into sponsorship because the rally this year cost me a lot more than it ever has, and I didn't make the money back. So you can imagine, wifey's like, what? So she was not happy. So I definitely have to lean into sponsorship more next year to try and help cover it, because I have big ideas. There's more I want to do, especially because I'm going to Amped next month. I'm going to AVS in California the month after, and seeing these bigger events. I'm like, there's every time I go somewhere and see stuff, I want to pull it back here and do things here. And I think this is a great venue because we have 3 different tracks, like you said, and I think that everybody should ride this. So I want to reach everybody. So I will be reaching out to you guys a lot more throughout the year and trying to do things together, maybe sponsor some rides, some Wheel Life rides, so that, some one-stop board shop rides, and try to get more people to come, because I really want to push this to the limit, because I can see us doing this event with, a couple hundred people watching and us just enjoying ourselves thoroughly, and it just does my heart proud just to think about it. I get happy and excited. I'm like, yes, but everybody doesn't
you should
see
speak
my
up
vision.
on that venue, the Wick. That's like a famous motocross track. The camping facilities was insane. There were hundreds of hookups.
Being able to camp on site is huge.
Oh man, that place was amazing. And yes, I want that event. I want Wheel Life Rally to grow and grow and grow.
So shouts out to Rick from the Wick. The Wick 338, if you guys don't know about it, the Wick 338. Yes, Rick is the man out there. Yeah, he does the damn thing. He helps me every year. He's my man. And I'm glad he's on the mend. He had back surgery right after the rally, and he's on the mend. Right. Yeah, so I went out to see him, and
glad to hear.
Yeah, he's doing good. But he loves it. He thrives on it, and he's got the same energy that we do. He's in his 70s and let's do it. Rick does not play around, man. He's like, well, whatever you need, let's make it happen. So, I'm happy to see Rick. Devo's in the house. What's up, Devo? He jumped in the chat. What's going on, brother? Good to see you, man.
Hey.
Yeah. We got a lot of people from around the world, really, that I wish could make it. They jump in the chat, and I'm like, I wish so many. We did have homeboy from Australia.
Oh wow!
I forgot his name.
Next Wheel Life Rally, I want to learn how to ride a EUC. So what's up? Whoever listening, please, I need to learn one of those. I've tried it one time and I just did not click, so I need work.
I got you.
I want to make it happen next round.
If I do a meetup, if I can make it down to Jersey, I might come down to One Stop Board Shop, make an appearance, and do a meetup and a ride.
You gotta let me know. For sure.
Man. Me and Brian will hook that up, and then you can come through, man. You can learn how to ride. We can go out in the
week. One stop's in the house.
Yeah. Yo, Bry guy, what's up, man? My man.
Right.
Honestly, we can go up there anytime and learn at One Stop.
Yeah, true. Brian will hook you up
Junior
anytime.
keeps telling me all the time whenever I mention it. He's just like, just come up to the shop.
Yeah, you go up to the
Really?
shop, they'll hook you up, teach you how to ride, and I'm like I
That's
said,
Don't do it, Mike. You're gonna get slacking on your one wheel game.
Uh-oh. Nuh-uh. I'm just looking for that dual championship.
Okay.
I need that double grand champion. Come on now.
You better just focus on one wheeling.
Yo, Sam said don't do it because he's coming for you. Man. He's coming for you, Mikey. He's coming for you.
And I'll get an electric dirt bike.
Yeah. Oh, he wants
cool.
it all.
We can ride that together.
That thing was so fun, man. You saw Sam had one of those out there.
Oh yeah, yes. As a matter of fact,
tried it.
Yes, I was talking about it earlier today. That thing was sick. I was blazing on that thing when I put it in. What is it? Sport mode? Oh man, that was next level right there.
It's pretty sad. I don't think I've ridden it. Well, maybe like once or twice, but like I don't think I've really ridden it since Wheel Life.
Oh man, no way.
That's a dope idea from Colin.
Well, yeah.
Oh, hold on, Colin. Colin's in the house. What's up, Colin?
Look at the idea he had.
Colin said next year we need to get enough jousting sticks to have a joust race. Okay, road rash style. Yo, we had 4 sticks. I know they had some from one stop, and I have mine. So maybe we'll get a couple more sets, and we'll have a dueling race, push each other off while you race.
Wild.
That'd be hilarious.
If everybody was like down for it, let's do it.
I'm down.
Yo, everybody's down for it.
I just missed out. I would have done the jousting. There were a couple things I didn't realize. That's how fun that event was, man. I was just doing everything. I chilled at the. There's so much going on. I took a chill break for a second. I'm like, oh man, there was jousting and this. Remember, I rode the chair wheel. I never rode my one wheel on a chair before until that event. That was fun as hell.
Oh yeah. And you did good too for somebody who's never done it.
Oh man, that was wild. I haven't done it since either, but man, that was a trip.
Yo, thanks Devo for he put it over on Facebook trying to get more people. So yeah, Colin's in the house. So as a matter of fact, here's a video. Here's another video of the jousting.
On your mark, get set, joust.
There we go.
No hands. I guess
these guys.
No hands.
Oh man. Oh, I forget there's such a delay here.
On your mark, get set, joust. No hands. I guess I should have covered that. No hands.
Yeah, jousting was a lot of fun.
360 just in one spot.
Yeah.
I know, that's cool.
Every time we do jousting, there's someone new who tries it, and they're like, "Oh, damn, I really like that." I'm like, "I know." It's a lot of fun. So definitely want to do more of that, and have more people come out and do it because people see it and they're like, "I want to try that." I'm like, "Well, you should have came to the event because we."
You gotta have mini games.
Yeah, I love the mini games, man. We did. I mean, the chair racing, the backwards racing, the slow racing. So and guys, and we also did
relay races next time.
The trick competition. There's a trick competition also, drag racing.
Racing. That was
that was controversial. Controversial.
Sure. Oh yeah, especially on the UC end. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I heard some people say that, and I don't know what do you guys think for drag racing for one wheels? You think there's a different way we need to do that? Make a shorter track? Is shorter better, or was that distance good?
Distance was good. Yo, Cobra, all I know is you got them sneaky starts. You're like, all right, we're going to be like everyone says ready. And then you're like, all right, let's go. And then it was like, oh, the hell?
So
you caught mad people sleeping with your starts. It was funny as hell.
So what we're going to do next year is we're going to go back.
I was paying attention.
You were always paying attention. We're going to go back to the bungee starts. if you watch the videos from the year before, we had a bungee, and I had it stretched across. And when I let go of the bungee, you started. So that was
cool.
Right. So you didn't have to listen. You just had to be ready. And as soon as the bungee dropped, then you had to go.
And, all right, know that.
Yeah, because I know I was catching a lot of people off guard, and people were like, "What? Wait, what?"
There's no doubt you were, man. It was funny. I was laughing. I'm sorry, but I was like, ha ha, sleeping. Like, oh man, you definitely did. But
so there's
that's racing, right?
Yeah, like you said, you gotta be ready. Yeah,
you announced it, like.
I was like,
we're at the line.
But people weren't ready. So, but I will. I definitely will go back to the other way, just because some people had trouble. They were like, man, I just couldn't. I was like, all right, I'll switch back. So we'll go back. I mean, some places they have
the problem with voice is people anticipate, and they start going on get set, and so that's where it's like just having a block there. It drops. It makes it simple, like no questions asked.
Without a doubt.
Yeah, definitely.
So that's my thing with it.
Yeah, and I agree. So next year, like I said, we're gonna go back to the bungee start. I think the bungee start worked out well, because you just had to be ready, like you said. But it gave people an opportunity, and I think I don't think you saw it in that video here. Let me see. I'm trying to find one.
Bungee would be cool. I'll be down with that for sure. I didn't realize that was what you did the year prior to, but no, that'd be. I think that's a good thing.
Yeah, it was unique.
My brain's even thinking I'm like build a cheap start gate out of some pallet.
Well,
the thing, you know what I mean?
The reason
just flips down. Yeah.
The reason I used the bungee was because we could move it. So like if we were at
plus we had a wide start line, so yeah, I mean bungee's pretty good idea.
Yeah, sure. If we were doing it like somewhere else, like the drag race. The drag race was in a different location. So I just moved the bungee over there. So, and if I had a start gate, it would be a little bit more difficult to get over there. So that's the only reason why I thought bungee worked a little bit better. But
we gotta throw some more of the mobile ramps around the course. That was dope.
Yeah,
you had that nice little ramp.
Some random kickers.
Oh, everywhere, everywhere.
So I had wood to build 3 more, but I was doing everything myself, running around, and I just ran out of time. I had the wood there with us.
It was a super fun addition to the. I remember we like raced the heat races, and all of a sudden it's finals, and then the jump pops up at the end. That was so cool.
If that's how easy it is to make those additions, I'll come up there with like 4 of my little pallet kickers.
What? I'm saying I might bring a trailer or something just with ramps. Like for real.
That's what. Look, I know the.
We're not that far away.
If they'll let us, that's no. Because I've been building them too, and they're simple.
Yeah,
to
build them, and bring them. That U-Haul. That U-Haul truck that was parked there had all the wood in it.
Yeah, what's this I'm seeing in you, Cobra? What, are you riding a Onewheel? I'm seeing you on YouTube.
I wanted to sneak that in real quick.
It's green. It's green.
You like those colors, right?
Nice. Real sick.
That's right. Cobra with the flavor. What?
Yo, is that yours?
No.
I thought it was.
It's Chris's. It's Chris's, a buddy of mine. But you can see me. Hold on, you'll see me rocking it at the end of this one.
Real
jump
cool.
on it. This is from Amped last year.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, you can see me wobbly as hell. Little kid made me look bad.
Yo, you should. Hey, man, you're gonna see like literally the top one-wheel riders in like the country. Because the underground electric games, underground like one-wheel finals, I believe, are at the Amped Electric games.
Yes, they are. They are.
Luke Austin. I'm sure a bunch of other top names out there. Those guys are like, dude, top dogs. They gotta come out here. I know the Michigan boys. They're a force now, man. I feel like Massachusetts is fairly close compared to the other venues they've been going all around the country to. That'd be sick to get them fast guys out there racing with us.
Talk to him, man. Talk to him if you can.
I'm saying you talk to. You'll be down there. You'll be seeing them.
At Amped, yes, I will see them at Amped, and I will be talking to them. But I mean, for you guys, continually reach out to your people. All the guys that you know and that you ride with, and just continue to let them know. You know what I mean? This is something that we all need to benefit from. Anybody that's in this part of the country needs to make their way here.
We loved it so much, man. That's what everyone's got to know, how it was so good.
It was so much fun.
No, Austin hit that last year.
Yeah, I saw that one. I was trying that
He's over there handling business. So, there is a lot of things that I saw from you guys that I'm glad. Devo said he started with a one wheel.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
He said game
Limbo.
of limbo. He said a game of limbo would be dope. See who can ride through the lowest. We did that. I think we did that at Amped. I think we did it at Amped last year or the year before.
Oh, look, what Brian was saying, him and Colin were spreading the word at Float Life Fest. There was just an event that happened in North Carolina.
Nice. Yes, that's what's up. I'm glad, Brian.
That was my very first racing / one wheel event ever. It was last year at Float Life Fest. So that got the bug started. And, we're trying to hit as many as we can, but finances can only do so many.
It's tough also because trying to get your equipment there.
I might have hit it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I don't know how you guys are, because yours is still too big too. You guys can't fly with yours, right?
No, unfortunately we can't. No.
Yeah, so I know the battery levels are just too high right now. It's great that we have fast wheels now, but it's also sad because we can't ship those, or we can't take them with us.
Yeah, you can ship it, but then you gotta pay and all that.
Yeah,
that's
the beautiful thing about the one wheel is it's so easy to just throw in the car.
Yeah, well, not if you're going to California. That's what I'm saying.
Sam don't mind driving anywhere. I know he's got a new car. That's why he's in Wisconsin from Delaware.
I put 5,000 miles on it. Like, I don't know.
You just got it. Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
I got 5,000.
Yo,
yeah, I got to go in for my 6,000 mile tune up here, like whenever.
Oh shit!
So when did you get yours?
It was in August, probably
a couple weeks ago.
Third week of August or
a couple weeks ago.
Yo, you got me beat. I got mine a couple months ago, and I got 5,700 on it.
Yeah.
But I bought the all electric, so I'm like zipping around on it. I'm like, yo,
what do you got, Cobra? All electric what?
The Kia EV9.
Oh,
all electric, full size 3-row SUV.
Wow, I don't even know about that. That's dope.
You can do some traveling with that.
Oh yeah, I'm ready.
Oh,
I'm ready.
Nice, man.
Yo, I'm like, matter of fact, here I'll throw it up. I got a delay, but I'll throw it up here. So
all
you can
electric. See it. You're all in electric. Nice.
All electric, man.
This thing is crazy. Milling around town and like my.
Yo, keep watching the screen, and you'll see in a second it's gonna come up. I did a video. I did a few videos on it when I first got it. I was like, yo, I'm loving this vehicle.
No way. That's sick. I don't even remember. Was this at Wheel Life Rat? Oh, it was. I feel like I saw. I didn't realize that was you.
Yeah. That's my baby right there. Yo, that thing is so fun, man. It's crazy to drive in that.
The more I see him, the more I want one. Just like I said, just for milling around to, like my work commute. Now that I got to go back into the office and just like running errands or whatever. Just you don't have to get gas. Like I don't only have to charge every so often with that, right? Like,
I haven't been to a gas station in months. Like,
so do you have a setup at home where you charge, or do you go to the superchargers? Okay, where you got at home?
When I first got it, I was going to the superchargers, but then I put one in the house.
Beautiful.
And I was like, yo, it's just a dream. Like legitimately, I was like, this thing is crazy.
Cool, man.
You can't help but fall in love with it. I'll tell you that.
I'm an electrician. I gotta get into something like that.
Yo, legit. if you look at it, once you get in it and ride in it, it's a wrap. I'll tell you right now, it's a wrap. It's that good. You know, I did. Let me see. I'll show you another.
What's the range on that thing?
270 miles.
Okay.
Nice.
So I'll show you the. And yes, I know people. I'm sorry, we getting sidetracked. But it's unbelievably good. And if all of us that love electric vehicles, you'll see it and be like, oh, I gotta have it, because it's just that good. Let me see. I think this video is the top 5. I got a video of me picking up the vehicle, and then, you know, my 5. Here you go. My 5 favorite features on
Today, I'm going to talk to you about 5 of my favorite things about the Kia EV9. Let's go.
Look at that bad boy.
She pretty. From that tiger nose grille design and the beautiful lights all around this car.
So check this out when you get time.
That SUV
But look at that. Just look at that profile.
Brian's got one too, apparently.
Who does? Oh, I didn't see the chat. Hold on. Let me look at that.
Oh, man.
One Stop says, Mike,
Thank
come
you,
by
Brian.
One Stop, and you can ride in mine.
Oh, you ain't got one, Brian. Oh, Brian, do you got? You got
an EV9? One? You mean the vehicle? Slick.
Yeah, that's what he's saying. Yeah, he must.
Oh, wow.
One.
Nice, Brian. Sick. Damn.
Yo, look at that thing is just so pretty. You
I wonder where he got the idea.
Yeah.
Right.
I've been pushing, giving everybody the idea. I'm like, yo. There's so many people stop me. Even my doctor. I went to the doctor's office, and my doctor was hitting me up. Yo, I was like, "You're crazy." Yo, my doctor was like, "Hey, you got a minute? Can we go check it out?" He took off his lab coat and came outside to look at my vehicle. So I have a feeling he'll be buying one.
That's cool, man.
Yeah.
Clean. All them cars nowadays are clean, man.
Yeah, clean look. But yeah, so. This is definitely one of those things where electric has gotten a hold of me, and it has permeated my entire life.
That's cool, man.
Like, he said he had it for a year. Okay, Brian, I didn't know you had an EV9. You didn't wait. No, you don't have an EV9 then. If you had it for a year, because the EV9 just came out, so he must have an EV. I think he's trying to tell you. Which one do you have, Brian? Because I know you don't have one of these. This one only came out 4 or 5 months ago. It had been out a few weeks, and I was like, I'll take it.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. But the EV9.
I mean, the way cars come out, they probably got 2025s out already, so you never
Not yet.
know.
No.
Brian's got connections, possibly.
That's what I got.
This is the thing. Yeah, the thing is the
2025.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
That's wild.
Yeah, the 2025s are definitely out, but not this vehicle. I'm waiting for them to come out with the GT version of this one. This is the GT line. So the GT, they didn't make one yet. So I'm waiting for that, and I leased it.
Whoa.
So I'm gonna hit
that.
Whoa!
I just had a crazy thought to break up the electric vehicle. We're gonna bring it back to Onewheel real quick since we're talking about Onewheel racing. There's a dude. Riley Johnson, I believe his name is, 50 miles per hour, my man. 50.
Yeah.
What do you have to say about that as an EUC rider?
He had to be going downhill. There's no way.
Bro,
he was doing 50.
All right, so it ain't a future motion one wheel. There's that whole
Vesk.
A vest. People billboards, and it's a vest for sure.
Yeah.
But my man did 50 miles per hour.
Yeah.
Shout out to Riley Johnson, because I want that set up. I want to go that fast. I know that's stupid to say, but I want to do it as well.
Are you sure you want to go that? Are you sure you want to go that fast on a board that's that close to the ground though?
Bro, when you ride dude, we're already pushing 30 on that thing. What were you saying? One of these, man? Like You know, I'm used to snowboarding. I could point it downhill going like 60 miles an hour. I've been like on ice because we live on that East Coast ice. So,
okay,
like, I don't know. That's how I get my thrills, man. I go on a one wheel. Like, I just love pushing it to as fast as it could go. Like that whole race that there, like you said, we got to open them up. I was feathering the edge limit of that board the entire race, race.
But you guys do that so well. Like I said, I was really surprised. Surprised at Kyle because he's so tall. I was like, that's a big dude. I was like, and then to see you flying, I was like, yo, he really riding. And then Mike
Devo said he saw the best do 50. Yeah, man, one bump would probably end it in a heartbeat. But...
one bump and boom.
Oh man,
yo, you funny. But Mike, you killed me because you were talking in the beginning. You're like, oh no, you're gonna put all the fast guys in this heat. I was like, this guy's talking shit, and then boom, he took off. I was like, holy shit.
Hey, do you remember what that age is? Let's go back to ages. 36, 37, and 44 here, all right? There's a difference.
220 pounds, and what are the weights
out there? And that,
Mike, you've aged
what are the weights out there?
We comparing. All right, I got y'all in weight and I got y'all in age. So I'm heavier than Kyle because I'm 230 and I'm 54. So,
all right. I see, and you're still out there. That's awesome, bro. And I'm never gonna stop.
You can't. Yo, I get out on that ET Max and I'm doing 50, 53, and I'm like, holy shit! I cannot believe I'm going this fast on this wheel, and I'm like, not even trying. I'm like, good lord.
Oh Lord, I gotta get me one of them real soon.
Colin said at 50 miles per hour, those extra few inches between EUC and one wheel aren't gonna make a difference. Yes, they are, Colin. Yes, they are, because EUC has no anything near the ground. It is just the wheel.
And suspension.
Yes, and suspension. Yeah. Oh shit! I just thought about that. Y'all ain't got no suspension either.
Yo, I was riding my tire almost like flat those races just to eat up those couple chunky sections that were barely even there. Just because we were hitting them so fast, I was like, "Oh my god, I gotta like flatten my tire out just to like absorb it."
But you were doing it like you guys were making it look easy. And you guys, I'll be honest, you saw me on that one wheel, right? The green one. You guys made me want to try it again. I was like, all right, I gotta ride again.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, just because I'm like, I gotta try it. I gotta do more. You know, there's the one wheel. Then there's electric skates. I don't know if you guys seen those. I want a pair of those because you can bring them with you everywhere. It's just individual skates. Yeah, you just put your feet on top of them. Yeah. And lean forward and they skate. I'm like,
like a long wheel.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, no, it's just anything electric. I'm just saying I want to try everything. You know, and I wanted a pair of those because I was at the Big E, the Eastern States Exposition here just started, and like people come from all over to come to this thing, and I was like, I need something to ride though. I don't want to keep walking this whole fair. And I was like, they probably won't let me bring a wheel in, but they might let me bring those skates in.
Are they them? Is it like a Segway?
No, it's just
it's like a one wheel, but on each foot. Like they're small.
I feel like I've seen them.
Yeah, they're tiny. They go underneath your feet, but it's same wobbly feeling. You got to get used to that little wobble, and then once you do, you're like, all right, let's go. So I think I want to pair
I feel
those.
like we all grew up on skates, so heck yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, right.
It'll come back.
Yo, for real, skates was definitely.
I feel like they're making some like off-road skates, like electric now.
Yeah.
Oh man,
I haven't seen those.
That would be so weird, like such a tripping hat, like
it's like you're running,
trip over
through the
woods.
Like.
That's why I never I was always a snowboarder, never a skier, because I feel like those two independent legs would just my knees would just get destroyed. Like, oh man. Like I pick like the wildest lines. You know, one leg gets hung up. Oh,
that might be a little dangerous.
You know what I mean?
Devo said, "Do you need a special tire on your one wheel to go that fast?"
No, just commitment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You just need brain damage. Because that's what we all have.
90% of the time.
That's a good question though, because like, you know, a lot of people rock slicks even at one wheel. At one point, I feel like nowadays they have like their performance tire, which is like strict. It has like some treading, but they used to like all come with slicks, and like some people still prefer slicks. So
yeah, well,
it comes down to like, you know, trail conditions. Obviously, like pavement, you're golden on the slick like every day of the week. Fred is just like, you know, that's literally for like just trail riders, you know, depending on the surface that you're riding on, and like if you're riding on wet
like to tread a tire on the street though too, because of gravel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we got a new one. Gone 420's in the chat. What's up, man? And he said, "What's up? It's been a while. So, what are the fastest wheels now?" So, when you say the fastest wheels, we're here now talking about one wheels. These are all one wheel riders. So they were just saying if they're GTSs, they've gotten them up to 30, 35 miles per hour. But then there's a guy on a Vesk that got it up to 50 miles an hour. But I think, excuse me, Gone 420, I think you're talking about EUCs. And right now we're up to 60 miles an hour. And I believe they got faster on the latest wheels. I think 63 was probably the fastest I think I heard of.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Bananas.
Just wait till you guys hit 100.
So just weight play a factor.
Yo, just get me 88 miles per hour, bro. Go back in time.
So does weight play a factor on the EUC like it does the one wheel as far as possibility on top speed?
Yes.
I feel like it's a different, different muscle, but yeah, you can get foot fatigue, I'm sure. Or leg fatigue.
No, but I'm talking about top
weight.
Speed, like weight, like
weight. It depends.
Like
it depends on the wheel
versus, you know, like you got somebody 100 pounds versus, you know, 180 on the same wheel.
Yes. So just like a one wheel, if you think about it, the heavier you are, the more power it takes to propel you at that higher speed. So it does take more for a heavier rider. However, some of the wheels take a heavier rider to be able to lean hard enough on it. Like the one that I have right now, the ET Max is a heavy wheel, and it takes a heavy rider to really goose. You know, either a heavy rider or really committed rider. Somebody who's leaning all in. I ain't doing the Superman on the wheel. I'm just not doing it. But there's guys who will do it. So the lighter guy can do the Superman lean and put all his weight on it. He can get it to go fast. For me, the ET Max goes fast because I'm 230 pounds right now. So I'm like, yo, I just lean and it goes. It flies.
That's awesome.
Yeah. I didn't realize I was doing 50 miles.
Because, like, you know, that is how it is on like a one wheel, and how he was saying he thrives in like a chunky, you know, when this GT, you know, we trained together in New Jersey, and like it's, you know, dude, he's the fastest. I know I one wheel like rally, but bro, I can't even keep up with him in trails because I feel like that, you know, that like that weight helps him where he's like trucking over stuff, just trucking over it. I'm literally trying to like not get bounced off my board because he's got me by like, you know, he's got me by a 40-pound solid easily, if not more. So it's such a factor on one wheels with no suspension, man. It's tricky. PSI, like I'm talking half PSI
makes a difference.
Matters. Yeah, Kyle, like is very technical, and he'll tell you. I learned from him, man. Like. You know, like PSI is a big factor in racing for us.
Yeah.
It changes the way the vehicle rides. It's wild. Just a little bit goes a long way. So,
well,
yeah,
Brian
a lot of
said
tricks to the racing.
Brian said that his Vesk build got debuted at Float Life Fest. He can't wait for y'all to see it in action at Wheel Life Rally 25. Oh boy!
Why do I gotta wait till then? I'm gonna come up to the shop. What you mean, bro? What you mean?
Yeah, you going to Fall Fest? Let's go to Fall Fest. I want to try to do that.
Come on.
Yeah.
Wait that long.
So when is Fall Fest and where's that at?
October in Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
Okay. You know
So,
when?
That's
when
more.
what are the dates to that thing?
is it like later?
It's
like the middle. I think like 13th or 15th or something.
Yeah, that weekend I want to say.
Yeah. Because I don't know.
Put on by Def Punks.
Yeah. Pennsylvania would be a good ride from here for me, but that might be good to do. And I don't know. I just like all kinds of events, and I guess this year is I still gotta be tempered with what I do. Next year I'll be retired, so I'll be able to just go to a lot more. So I might just wait.
Gotcha.
So Brian said, "Oh shit, dude, see y'all at Fall Fest."
Yeah.
I want to feel this tune, Brian. I still have yet to feel a tune that makes me want to say yay.
You heard that, Brian? He said he ain't felt one of them vests yet.
I'm picky. I have yet. Like, there was one vest that I've ridden, and he's not even like deep in the community or whatever. My homie Farmer John, and he had a vest tuned out when like I first came and like was racing, and it was when the GT times. And
right.
And that might be the difference. Like, GT was under my feet. That vest felt like crazy. But like, I just remember it had this smoothness to it that Future Motion has. And like, I have yet to feel that. So I'm ready for it, Bri. I want it. I want it.
Feel it because you.
That's the main reason I haven't gone Vesk is because I've yet to ride a tune that makes me want to, like haul ass. It's like I still, if I lean and it crunches, I can't do it.
He said we'll build yours next. Oh, Well, I don't know. I don't know what. So what I don't understand is, so you have a GTS, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you're saying that the tuning on the Vesk, hasn't made you feel it yet. So it hasn't felt as good as the GTS?
Correct. Like,
or not better. You're looking for better.
So the thing is, it's not even I'm looking for better. I haven't found one to me that feels like equivalent to give me that confidence to really truck down the trail the way that I want to truck down the trail.
So what does it mean? Does it feel they feel weak or rough?
It's like Samson, there's a smoothness factor to it. Like every vest I've gotten on, no matter how big, if I got on it and got on it hard on the nose, like it would.
Yeah, there's like a rubber
like
banding.
And it's just got these different characteristics to it that just don't feel like the ride that I want the ride to feel like. Where
got you
the FM board with a couple tweaks and custom shaping, I can get it to feel exactly how I would want the board to feel under my feet. But I've even played with the tuning on a vest for a while, and just couldn't figure one out that felt you get close. But again, the main thing for me is like you get on it and there's like a crunch limit. I feel like it's just
a crunch limit.
It just all of them. They've all just made this like crunch feeling under my feet. Like once you get on it too far. But again,
wow.
If it's
that doesn't
sound
like confidence inspiring at all. But I hear that.
Like, because the difference is like where Future Motion, the board, like if you get on it, like it's got that, it goes over and then it springs back, but it doesn't make any noise kind of when it happens. You know what I mean? But like the vests I rode, when it would do that on that down, it would like make a and then finally come up. And that's so it's
just doesn't do it for you.
Yeah. Like I said, I'm open to it all. Like always. I'm like I said, the day somebody puts a tune under my feet that makes me go, yay, I'll have that. Because my thing is like I could build the Vesk up and I could get all the parts I want, and put it together. But if it isn't gonna run like the Ferrari that I want it to run like,
right,
then I feel like I wasted my money. That's why I'm waiting for it to happen on something, and it's like, okay, then I can get into it.
Well, Brian says that's all tuning, and Brian, that's what he's saying. He ain't found the tuning yet. He hasn't found the right tuning to get him to switch over.
We're gonna see. We might all be on different boards come next Wheel Life Rally. You know,
That's
Maybe.
true.
you know how that tech changes month to month. So we still got a ways to go to next year's Wheel Life Rally. We might be all on some fire going 50 down the track. That'd be the shit. Oh my god.
You never know, man. You never know. It's definitely
I want one of them boards. I'll tell you that right now, Brian. I'm saving up, so let's go.
You want one no matter what, right? You gonna figure it out.
Yeah, man, because I feel like it's been out for years, and Kyle's right, 100% with tuning, but I got to get on that platform to learn this tuning because there's no doubt it's in tuning, but what it means, like Future Motion only gives us a few aspects of tuning. Vest gives you, I don't even know. I feel like it's hundreds. They give you the ability to really damage your board if you put in the wrong shit. So, I remember that from my 20s when I used to tune my turbo cars. Like same thing. Like you could literally blow your engine up if you type in the wrong numbers. So, I gotta start learning this whole new Vest lingo and.
All right.
Time is now, so I don't know. I know I keep talking about, we're gonna try. I'm really gonna try my hardest to make it happen this winter. Like that's gonna be my play toy thing. We're gonna try and make Vest happen.
I really have to say though,
I wanted to show a little bit of what you guys were doing this year at Wheel Life Rally. I don't think a lot of people really do get it because, like I said, a lot of EUC riders that ride with me or know me and that jump on this channel, they don't see it a lot. So I'm just going to show a little bit.
Sure, man.
I really have to say the Onewheel showed up at the Wheel Life Rally this year. They made it happen, and these are the results.
You guys were moving, just showing the awards here, but I just wanted to show that first part because it just, to me, watching you guys take off the line, I was like, holy crap. That's what impressed me the most because I always, like I said, I saw Onewheel as going slow, and that is definitely not the case, Even when I look at it, I see Mike. I see your jersey blowing in the wind.
Yeah, you know what would have been cool? I'm like, I was watching some of the drone footage, and I'm curious what the times were because I noticed at these races, like the EUCs, they kind of have a hard time on tight turns. They slow way up on tight turns where we kind of we can cut turn a tight turn seemingly faster on. Obviously, they open it up on the straights, but I wonder what the comparison and
this is what I'm gonna say.
Been.
This is what I'm gonna say, Mike. Next year,
what's up?
Top 3 against top 3.
Yo, absolute and relay it out
that ain't no thing. I'm yo, a relay straight up top 3. It's 1v1 each time.
Oh, okay.
The baton.
Okay, we can do relay. I was thinking
we gotta do a supermoto style.
Yeah, I was thinking all 6 of you just battling it out, but that's another option. We could do some relays.
Yeah, I like relay idea.
Okay. See, this is what I like. I like feedback, and I'm looking to make the event better and make it the best it can possibly be. And I know that, listening to you guys will make it that. And I don't think anybody can really understand how fun it is. And I tell everybody, because they what they say to me? Yo, that looks like you guys had fun. I'm like, you have no idea. The smile that the grown-ass men smiling like little kids. Because
that's a fact. That's a fact.
Because we enjoy it so much, and people don't get it. But, we want to let them know. So Kyle, Brian says that you haven't ridden his board yet. So he's telling you that he may have it already. He may have what you're looking for. He said Vesk is true freedom.
Oh man. Yeah,
Oh
that's
boy.
what I need.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Yeah, Bright Guy's a
Yeah.
true believer. He's a true believer in the Vesk. So let's see what happens this year, Kyle. You got plenty of time. I want to, like you said, I want to see what you guys are rolling on next year. Because all of you had GTSs this year. That was the move. So let's see what next year brings.
It's going to be interesting.
Very
interesting.
One thing I wanted to ask that we didn't get into, what do you guys do for a living? I want to show our diversity here.
I'm an electrician.
Okay, Sam's an electrician.
Here's your diversity right here. I'm an electrician.
Yeah, let's go, Mike.
Yeah, baby.
Kyle, tell me you're not an electrician too.
No, I'm not an electrician.
Oh, come on, Kyle.
I work in industrial supplies, essentially. I work for McMaster-Carr.
Okay, industrial supplies. Okay, I was like, if you're number 3, I want to say forget it. That's not diverse.
Diverse. I'm also a musician. Like I work as a cantor too at a church.
Okay,
so I have a gig where
that's what's up.
do the music every first and third Sunday of the month at the church.
Okay, yep. Well, I always catch it being military and police. People are like, really, and this is what you do? Yep. This is what I do on the side.
I didn't even realize that, Cobra. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Nice.
yeah. I just retired from the military a few months ago. 20 years.
Congrats.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Congrats.
And then 30 years in the police department. In 8 months, it'll be 30 years.
Wow.
So,
wow.
Yeah. So
Nice.
and I do a whole bunch. I'm a lieutenant in the police department here, and I've been overseas and all that stuff. So, but all that, and I say that just so people know that this takes all different kind.
Yo, it really does. That's so cool to hear, man.
Yeah,
That's
there's like
amazing.
no one specific type of person that does this. I mean, other than crazy, I think we all gotta have a touch of crazy. We all got a touch of crazy in us,
That's great.
That's
yeah. Oh shit. That's great.
But it is what it is, man. It is what it is.
I feel like anyone who's ever seen me ride a board like in the wild has been like, "Yo, that was crazy. You're crazy. You gotta be crazy."
Yeah, it's funny that word always comes up. You're crazy. You're crazy. I'm like, am I though? I'm like, okay. So I don't know. I guess. All right. Before we wrap up, I just want to ask you guys a few questions. Well, not a few, but just what are you guys looking forward to the most next year at the Wheel Life Rally? What hit you the hardest?
More competitors.
Okay. Sam wants he wants a bigger field of people to blast through to get himself to the front of the line. Okay.
Well, that's just blockers, bro. You gotta come up to the front. Oh man. All right,
It's all for the fun. It's all for the fun of the sport.
No, yeah, it would be. Even this event snuck on me as well. Like I didn't know it was a thing until like days before. Not gonna lie, and I was like, oh, I'm all about this. So plus it was close to me, so I loved it. Yeah, people need to know because you threw on the features. It was such a good event.
Yeah.
Feature.
What about you, Kyle? What are you looking forward to the most?
Probably, well, hopefully we can get some big boys out there, some Clydesdales to come out, but probably more staying on site and doing more night cruising on the trails,
night rides and stuff.
How dope the trails are.
Yeah.
Just because we Airbnb'd it this time, but this year, but next year. Now knowing what the event is about and just knowing all the hookups and stuff that are there, it's there's no reason not to stay there. So
right.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Well, I mean, all I can say
and then I also
is...
want some relay races next year. That's the only.
Oh, you want relay?
Relay races and some features, even a couple kickers, and we're good.
Well, like I said, I have two or three I can build now. So if you got some you can build, you can bring them too. So we'll definitely have more features.
I have this vision to try to build the reverse staircase that was on Race for the Rail that they went
Okay.
over the boop boop boop. I have an idea to try to build that, but like at a pallet.
Uh-huh.
So, and then something that it doesn't have to be that inset into a mountain, but something that's more doable on like flat ground. So like,
Okay.
I can pull that off. That'll be dope to try to bring up there.
Well,
Cool.
the ramp that we did have there, right at the end, I thought it was dope that he just happened to have it. I'm like, oh, throw it in, let's go.
Yeah.
And then I thought it was crazy that ramp was the source of one of the big upsets at the end there when the EUC racers, when one guy hit the jump and then he lost and he took third place instead of second because the other guy went around him. I was like, gotta watch your
Ruben,
back.
Right? I think.
Gotta watch your back. Yeah, it was Ruben. Ruben went up and Ian was waiting and went around him.
Oh man, unreal.
Yeah,
I remember. I was
pretty
standing
cool.
right there. I was like, "Oh,
Yeah, that was
what?
crazy, crazy." And as far as relays go, Kyle, just so you know, I had the relay batons with me in the box. We just didn't do it. So I already have different color relay batons.
Say no more. We got relays next year then.
Because we did it.
Even if they're impromptu. Like,
We did it the year before, so we just didn't get to it this year. So we are gonna do that, So that's on the menu.
I like the EUC versus Onewheel rat, like top three. I'm excited for that. That's already that's gonna be cool.
Well, that sounds like it's going to be the big deal for next year. So I'm gonna amp that up. That's about to be challenge, and let's see how fast those Onewheels can get up to once all these Vesk builds and tuning and all that. You got a whole year to get fast as you can, and let's see. Because I'll be honest, when I was going through that trail, I don't know who it was. One of you was right on my ass, and I was like, all right, I just want to get out the way because I was going too slow for y'all on the intro lap. I was like, damn, they moving. So
I just see what Brian posted on this. Dude, that obstacle course, that hill was so steep. I was.
I tail dragged down it both times. It was so scary.
I heard that, Sam. I seriously thought whoever was behind me was like just rolling. Like I thought it was just bodies were hitting the floor because that sound was terrible.
Yo, Mike, you were going so fast down that hill. I was scared. You on the Onewheel, and then
I was like out of control at one moment. I was just the board was just like I feel like it was like freewheeling. Like it was just like I can't do nothing. I ain't gonna brake. I ain't gonna go forward. You're just on your own. And I was like, oh!
And then Nico on the EUC, he was doing the same shit. He was flying down that hill. He leaned so hard going down. I was like, my heart was like dropping and shit. I was like, damn, if he falls.
Oh, that was, dude. I was trying to stay so low, so if I fell, I was just like immediately like rolling. Like
just slamming.
Yeah, it worked though.
Yeah,
it worked. It worked.
Yeah, man. It was so fun. What a 10 scores.
Yeah. It was honestly, I could tell it was fun by your reaction at the end when you beat Sam at the last photo finish there. Your reaction was priceless. I'm so glad I was able to capture some of that.
Thank you.
Yeah, I keep replaying it. I think I'm gonna post it up again just to replay it some more.
Yo, that reaction, I don't even think that was like immediately upon finishing the race. I think that was like 5 seconds after because I was so confused when we finished. I didn't know I think someone had a phone. Like Brian was like, "Here, I recorded it," and he like freeze framed the end where like I'm like literally like inches in front of Sam. I'm like, and that's where I was like, "Yeah!" It was so sick. I couldn't believe I won. I was like, because I really didn't know. Like I gave everything I had at the end of that, and I was.
You did, bro. You gave it all, and we could feel it.
Oh man,
and we could feel your your excitement and joy when you fucking won. I was like, this dude is super excited, yo. I was like, man, I love the energy. I love it, love it, love it. So I really do need your help though, guys. Excuse me.
Sure.
I need you guys to really help me this year pushing this event. If you need anything from me, you know that we have, the Facebook page, the Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. The event has all that, and the website itself, which I have to update all this stuff on. But just keep pushing people towards it, and let them know that we're gonna hit it again next year, and as many people as we can get there, the better. I really am gonna lean into it hard, especially after I retire in March. That's gonna be the last push going into it. But oh, you know what? Before I go though, there's a racing league you guys need to tell me about. What you got on your shirt there, Mikey?
Oh man,
Oh, yeah.
Sorrow. This is
Sorrow.
this is Kyle made this for us in New Jersey, but Sam comes from Delaware to race these courses. Kyle's traveled all over New Jersey and like mapped out courses on originally with Strava. Now we're using the Ride Hermes app, and you just race against the clock, man.
So it's it's like the Savage Racing League?
Yeah,
Yep. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, Savage Amateur Racing League. Okay. And it's all done on Ride Hermes?
Yep, everything is on Ride Hermes. So this season being our 4th season, the theme is kind of 4s. So there's 4 locations that have 4 trails that are individual trails that count for themselves. And then there are 4 locations that are set up more enduro style. And at those locations, they're trail groups. So you have to hit every trail, and the cumulative time is what creates the leaderboard. So it's kind of a mix of, single trail racing while also endurance racing.
So how do all the timing is done on Hermes, but where is this located? Do you have a website, a page that you're using to communicate?
We have an Instagram.
Okay.
It's just, I think it's _Sorrel is what it is. If you just start typing in Sorrel, it'll come up. And then I do a lot of the videos on my YouTube channel, The Humble Savage, because it's pretty much me. What I do is I go out and I'll map and I'll record the routes, and then that way there's a video of it so people can pre-ride or preview where they're going.
Right.
I leave the pin for the parking location. If the trail's in the middle of the woods or something like that, I'll lead you to the trail. Generally, how I try to set it up is I try to make it as easy for people to get around as possible. I don't want you to have to come out and figure things out. So I try to pick systems that actually have a map or make sense, like going around and looping around. So it's hard to get lost.
Gotcha. Well, on screen now, I have the Savage Racing League Instagram. Oh, hold on. Let me scroll it down a little bit so they can see the top.
Nice. That looks awesome.
There's also Facebook too. I don't do much on the Facebook. Honestly, Instagram and YouTube are my main 2 things that I play around on.
All right, so you guys see that. If you didn't know, Savage Amateur Racing League, he's got so is that the new shirt? Because it's S4RL now?
Yep. So that's
okay, the New Jersey. Okay, I like that.
They should be here in a couple weeks, actually.
Okay.
But yeah, every year I try to come out with some kind of theme.
Right.
So the first season since it was our first season, I just mapped out longer trails because it's all right, let's get our endurance up. We just started doing this, so let's train on endurance. And then the second season was more shorter trails.
Okay.
Third season, kind of the same realm, more shorter trails. And then this season, I switched it up, mixed it up. Next season, I want to try to make it as competitive as possible, so it might not have as many trails, but more, I'm even thinking 5 trails across the state. And it's you got to go to the trail, and now it's true competition because everybody's hitting these same 5 trails, where right now there's probably 18 trails that you could hit. So like you choose where you go and you don't have to go everywhere and still. So just try to make it a little more competitive.
So
Nice.
this is probably not a good time for me to try and get in and learn how to ride. So because that's something I want to do. Oh wait, your YouTube,
So,
what is it again? It's Humble
the
Savage.
The Humble Savage. Yeah.
So
So the one thing I also try to do is I always try to make the league progressive. So if you are a new person to trail riding, there's something for you to ride. Um, so that will still continue next year, even if it's 5 trails. 2 of the trails will most likely be perfect for beginners to be able to ride. So it's like if they want to battle it out between each other on something easier, then those are the
yeah,
trails. There it is, the red logo in the middle.
yeah.
And then have 2 or 3 other trails that are a little more difficult.
Okay. So I'll be honest. Other than the suspension thing, I was like, let me try this one wheel thing. Let me try it. And then I'm like, wait, there's no suspension? Hold up.
Well, they make
man.
suspension for you. You can build a board up with suspension. I've got some secret weaponry going on over here that I'm actually working on.
Okay, we might have to talk because my old ass knees need some suspension.
Nice,
Yeah,
Kyle. Nice.
There's Sunny Wheels. He makes a suspension.
Okay.
For the GT, and then there's darn it, now it's slipping my brain. What's the name of it? Who is it?
Oh,
To build suspension?
Yeah, what's the name? I'm blanking on their name now for some reason.
Lancer.
Killguards.
Killguards, that's it. Yeah.
They make suspension.
All right, so those are things to look forward to, I guess, because I kind of want to try one, although it's going to be tough for me. So I'm trying to go back to sideways after being on EUC for so long. But Mike, you and I going to switch up, all right? You're going to get the EUC
absolutely.
down, and I'm going to get the one wheel down, and we're going to rock.
Yeah,
all
man,
right?
because the GTS are more or even more powerful. Like, that's what you want now, man. Them XR days being 230 pounds, dude. That's just like guaranteed nosedive. Now you got some power behind you. You could have some fun, man. It'll carry your weight, no problem.
It continues to impress me. Like,
well, Kyle made me like you made me like think about it. I was like, yeah. Well, look, all of you made me believers,
Maybe not a believer.
but it was Kyle because he's big, and I'm like, well. Somebody big like me, heavy like me. All right. Well, if he can do it,
you got to look up this dude, T Swizzy. What's his Instagram?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
big boy from New York.
Yeah, dude, he's a big boy, and he rips the GTS like he's doing bonks and taking little drops and like riding trails. So you watch his stuff, and you're gonna be like, all right, I can ride a one wheel.
Well,
Thomas is his name. I forget.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Thomas like Twizane or.
That's how I say it.
Yeah. Big boy with swag.
Yeah.
Well, if you guys can send me his Insta when you find it, then
I'll
check him out.
I lack swag. I'm more on the carnage side.
You be moving though, you be moving. I'm like, you ain't no slouch. That's for sure. I was like, damn, is he really going that fast? And then when I see you against Mike and Sam and Darren, I'm like, okay, they are moving that fast. All right. So anyway. All right, fellas, I'm glad you guys took the time to come in with me and jump in. It really impresses me that, I'm happy that we can come together and like bring these different wheels together and these different communities together, because that's what I really want to do. I want to continue to bring the community together so that we know it's not just one wheels only. It's not EUCs only. It's not scooters only or e-bikes only or e-boards only. It's we are all one big family.
Yeah,
And
man.
really, I want to get people in that mindset, because if we get people in that mindset, then we can continue to come together at all these different events and just continue to grow and get bigger and bigger and bigger and show people that what they're missing. Because that's my biggest thing, man. When people are like, look, I'm like, you're missing this. You just don't understand.
Yeah.
And we want to share the stoke with everybody. You know, you can't see somebody and not be like, yo, dude, if you just try it, like the excitement we get, I want people to feel.
yeah.
So, you know,
Yeah.
so
was
before
a
we
great
close
time.
out, though, is there anything you guys want to share? Anything you guys want to talk about? Shout you want to give or anything before we go?
Yeah, if you're in Jersey and you're looking to ride, Jersey, PA, Delaware, whatever, holla at us, man. Like, I'm riding all the time. Sam, once he's home, he's riding all the time. Like, we're always looking
I
to
just
ride.
got my board back. I'll be riding all
Did
the
you
time again.
nice?
Now that I just came back.
And even if you're new to trail riding, don't think that you can't come with us. Don't be intimidated at all. Like, if you're new to trail riding, you lead the pace. So like that's how I roll. It's not those situations
And
where you can ride with us and we just take off on you. Nah, that's not how we do it. So come out, ride with us. Yeah,
and we'll show you how to ride too. Like
yeah,
we can
for
give
real.
you pointers. I'm happy to show anybody how to ride a one wheel. Like you come out and we'll teach you.
Yeah.
All right, I like that. I like that. So, before we go, gone for electric is the way. This is the way. My Mandalorian reference. So to Gone 420 and Devo, I think you two are the only two in here that don't have one of these. So Wheel Life Rally shirts. So Devo and Gone 420.
Let's
I think you
go.
guys are the only ones in the chat that said stuff. I appreciate you communicating with us. I was gonna do this whole spin the wheel and stuff, but everybody in here already was at the event, so you guys know you already have one of these. So hit me up in afterwards and just mention this live stream, and I'll send you guys a shirt. Devo and Gone 420. Just hit me up, and I'll send you a Wheel Life Rally shirt. I have a few left. I do have some jerseys left too, but I think I want to save those. There's a couple people that I wanted to get them out to. I was going to give those out too, and I may give them out in another event. I think I'm going to bring a couple with me to Amped to give out as prizes also. But
Sick.
I guess that's it, guys. I just want to say thank you again. I appreciate you.
Appreciate you having us.
Great
Yeah,
job with the
thanks for having me,
Savage Racing League and making that a thing, and great job putting all the energy into all the
Shout out to
racing.
my sponsors. That's the main thing. Sorrow wouldn't be possible. I mean, we got a list of sponsors, but I always shout out my main One Stop Board Shop. Brian, from the beginning, has supported me, has been a believer. I went to this man with my idea, and he's been there the
Yes,
entire
thank you,
time.
Brian.
Float Life, them too. They've backed me through and through, with prizes and stuff like that.
Yep.
If I'm forgetting you, I appreciate them all, man. Like we got a list of sponsors, even donors that contribute. But yeah, those two, they've been a godsend when it comes to Sorrel and being able to give prizes to the guys. So
Yes, definitely. Yeah, and shouts out to everybody that in the community that has a business that is helping out, because we have a whole lot of them we could run down, but obviously One Stop Board Shop is on top of that list. Bry Guy is always there in a pinch and trying to help out, doing what he can. So if you guys Jersey stand up, you know that One Stop Board Shop is the spot to go. So if you haven't made your way, if you're thinking about getting into this electric sport, no matter which way, check out One Stop Board Shop. No matter which vehicle you're trying to get into, I'm sure they can help you and put you in the right class, put you in the right direction. If they don't have the vehicle that you're interested in, they can get it, or they can put you in contact with somebody. So shouts out to Jersey. Appreciate you guys. And Kyle, Sam, Mike, you impressed me again. I'm going to say it one more time. You guys all impressed me. Your skill was unmatched. You guys laid it down and you did the damn thing. So I want to again say thank you for coming through. Thank you for all your energy, and continue pushing, because I look forward to see the battle next year, because EUCs versus One Wheels is going to be it. It's going to be it. It's going to be it.
Oh, man.
down, man.
Let's go.
I want to see the challenge. the gauntlet has been dropped.
It's been dropped. Let's go. I'm already freaking
What's
ready.
exciting about that is like the dudes, each one rides like different EUCs and stuff like that, so you don't even know like exactly which one you going. Like that's the dope part about it, man.
It's gonna be crazy.
I seen EUCs there flying that looked like they was held together with duct tape. Like,
I saw that.
Yo, that was Tarzan's. It looked like it was held together with tape. Yo, no, that was oh my god,
he had it all done up in custom, I think. Like all types of work over on that
I can't
thing.
think of his name right now. Yeah, I call him the mad scientist. Yo, Declan. Declan is the mad scientist.
He was doing it in the stunt track on the EUC. That was pretty cool.
Yo, he builds the wheels, man. He can tear a wheel apart and custom build his own. He's like the mad genius. He's like the only engineer. He's crazy. He's crazy, and he makes capacitors that'll help your wheel to just go faster, be stronger, so you don't.
That's what we need.
Can he make us some?
Yes, he can make them for you. He said he said it.
We got some MOSFETs that are underrated. And
look, I'm Declan. Yo, Declan can do the damn thing, yo. I'm telling you, he can build it. So I'm gonna talk to him because I think I mentioned it to him before, or he mentioned it to me about he could work. It's just that he works on so many wheels. He's trying to build this wheel better. He takes these older wheels and he makes them better than the newer wheels. That's why his wheels looked all patched together. But he was doing all kinds of crazy things with them. He's wild, but it is what it is. Hopefully we'll ride together soon, guys. I know, Sam, I probably won't get out your way, but I know I'm probably gonna get down to Jersey sometime soon. Because actually, Brian, I gotta.
If it's in the plans, hopefully they do another Halloween ride. If so, try to come down for that.
Oh, Halloween ride!
Ryan,
okay.
Halloween ride. Are we doing it again this year? Let's go.
Okay.
That was fun.
Let me see.
Real fun.
What can I do? Halloween. I know I got a mask around here or something.
That's all you need.
I'm on a Carl jersey. I was a one-wheel racer, so just come as an EUC racer.
Okay. I can pull out my jersey. I got a number 1 on the back.
That's it.
I'll be a Wheel Life rally racer.
Perfect.
Yeah, bring my stuff out. But all right, guys, you guys have a fantastic night. If you need anything, hit me up. I'm here and can, like I said, continue to push forward to get more people there for next year. Start your list up now, and I'll see you guys when I make my way down to Jersey. If not, at another event. I wish you guys, some of you were making it out to Amped. That would be dope because we're doing that underground thing out there for One Wheels. But you'll see some footage. I'll definitely send it your way. So, all right, guys, you guys have a fantastic night.
Right? You never know what happens. So.
No, it's actually it's actually like it's like 2.5 weeks.
3 weeks.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's the the third, fourth, and fifth, or fourth, fifth, and sixth, or that weekend.
So, I thought it was like 14th or okay.
No, it's coming close. Yeah, so
cool,
I'm like,
have fun out there. I can't wait to see video out there. That's gonna be that venue. One Wheel had a big race out there. What was that? Dirt Surfers at the same place where you're going, Bentonville, right? I think.
Yeah, exactly.
It looked amazing.
They're a little bit different, but
okay.
Same area,
just different location. It's like 40. It's like 45 minutes away. The Dirt Surfers in Bentonville.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, just out that area in general is fantastic for riding, and there's just endless opportunities to go and explore. And
it definitely is. The trails there are magical. If you guys are all trail riders, Bentonville, Arkansas is crazy. Crazy.
Check out Bella Vista too. They got like the back 40, and it's just
crazy.
Yep, it's so good.
Yeah, honestly, it's a dream. It really is. Like we talk about, when you get all excited, you get pumped just thinking about it. And there's trail on trail on trail on trail on trail. Like, there's trails everywhere.
Run through like storefronts.
It's crazy.
Everywhere.
EUC Vibes jumped on. He said, if One Wheel community gets the Black Cobra, then the EUC community demands one of your leaders. Yo, I'm everywhere, Vibes. You know that. I'm everywhere, brother. EUC Vibes. One of our craziest. All right, gentlemen. Have a good night. Until next time.
Sam, Kyle, Cobra, thank you so much. This has been real.
So